Welcome to Star Memoirs, your destination for unforgettable celebrity legacies. Our first news is this. Fitness influencer Gloria Zamora dies after being shot by estranged husband. The fitness community is mourning the loss of Gloria Zamora. Gloria, a 40-year-old fitness influencer, and her business partner Hector Garduno, 43, were fatally shot outside a Southern California restaurant, Zamora's family told NBC Los Angeles June 24. They both later died in the hospital, succumbing to their gunshot wounds. The business partners had met, their families told the outlet, to discuss a new project at a sushi restaurant in Fontana, when they were shot in the parking lot. Authorities identified the shooter as Zamora's estranged husband Thomas Alberto Tamayo Lizarraga, who was later killed by a sheriff's deputy after the officer heard the initial gunfire. In a fundraiser post, Zamora's daughter Jaslyn Zamora commemorated her mother's life. "My mom was senselessly taken from us. She was murdered by my step-dad Tomas, in an act of unimaginable violence," Jaslyn wrote in a post on GoFundMe. She leaves behind 7 beautiful children, ages 8 to 24, who are now facing a future without our mother's warmth, guidance, and unconditional love. And Jaslyn acknowledged her mom's place in the fitness world, as well as inspiring mothers through her platform and life. "My mom was more than just a mother, she was a light in her community," Jaslyn continued in her statement. She uplifted and inspired countless women, reminding them of their worth, their strength, and their potential. She always said, "Women can do anything they set their minds to," and she lived those words every day. Jaslyn concluded, her courage, kindness, and determination touched the lives of everyone who knew her. On her social media account, Gloria indeed shared fitness tips and inspiring messages to women looking to get healthier, especially after pregnancy. "I want to use my own personal experience to help moms avoid making the same mistakes that won't lead to real, long-lasting results," Gloria wrote in one of her posts. "I want my moms to know that no matter how long it takes, you will eventually reach your goal weight because everyone's journey is different. But trust me, you will get there." Our first news is this. YouTuber Mikayla dies by suicide at 29. Content warning, this story discusses suicide. The wildlife and online community is mourning the loss of one of its biggest stars. Mikayla, founder of Save a Fox Rescue and Animal Sanctuary, has died by suicide, her husband Ethan Rains confirmed. She was 29. Ethan shared the news in an emotional video posted to the rescue's social media pages where he detailed how his wife struggled with cruelty she faced online. "This time it went too far, she couldn't bear what she was feeling any longer and she ended her life," Ethan, who shares daughter Freya with Mikayla, said through tears in a video shared to the rescue's social media platforms June 23. "And it breaks my heart that someone who is selfless and devoted her life to animals could have so much negativity pointed at her." To those of you that pushed her to this, Ethan, who said he had attempted CPR on his wife for 15 minutes before paramedics arrived, continued, "Every one of you that had been responsible for making her feel this way, I wish you had to feel what she felt. I wish you had to feel what I feel." Reflecting on the joy she brought to the world, Ethan added, "In a world that's filled with darkness she was just light." Beyond her commitment to animals, Ethan highlighted how Mikayla found time to educate the online community about her mental health struggles, amid her personal battle. "Looking at her from the outside you could never tell what was going on in her head," he shared. "But even just socializing would send her over the edge. If you followed her personal page, she loved helping people, educating about the problems she and others faced on a daily basis. She was so sensitive to everything," he added. Which is a double-edged sword because on one hand it allowed her endless empathy for those in her care, but it also means that she took everything negative to heart. But despite ridiculous claims and rumors about her online, Mikayla kept on her mission of saving and rescuing as many animals as she could. "She pushed through for years," Ethan said. "She pushed through the pain of people trying to bring her down and the mental challenges that she faced. And she still rescued hundreds of animals and changed the lives of so many. Acknowledging the impact she had on so many around her, Ethan noted that there would be a public service at the sanctuary to honor his late wife's memory. And through his grief, he vowed to keep her mission and legacy alive at the Minnesota-based facility. She was not just a rescuer but an advocate, Ethan said through tears. Her legacy is Save a Fox, and despite her being the most important part of that, I'm not going to let it stop here. I will do whatever I can to see Save a Fox keep moving forward to save as many lives as possible. As long as you guys continue to support all us here at Save a Fox, I will keep pushing forward, he added. I'm confident we can bring more light to this world, and we'll be doing it for Mikayla. Third news. DoorDash exec Josh Pickles celebrating mom's birthday during fatal boat accident. It was a family birthday celebration that ended in tragedy. Days after DoorDash executive Josh Pickles, 37, his parents Terry Pickles, 73, Paula Bozanovich, 71, his uncle Peter Bays, 72, and 4 others were killed in a boating accident in Lake Tahoe, their loved ones shared insight into the outing that was supposed to honor the Pickles family matriarch. This is a terrible, heartbreaking tragedy that took the lives of Joshua Pickles, his father Terry, his mother Paula, his uncle Peter, as well as friends and family, all of whom were out on the lake celebrating the 71st birthday of his mother, family spokesperson Sam Singer said in a statement to ABC7. They love the lake. That adds to the tragedy that has occurred. Family friends Timothy O'Leary, 71, James Guck, 69, Teresa Jolari, 66, and Stephen Lindsay, 63, were also killed when, according to the U.S. Coast Guard's June 22 press release, the 27-foot Chris Craft boat capsized as a result of a large swell on the lake stemming from strong weather. 2 survivors were taken to a hospital, but their condition has not been shared. Josh's wife Jordan Sugar Carlsgaard, who shares a 7-month-old with the late DoorDash exec, stayed on shore during the boat outing. Following the accident, she expressed the grief her family is going through. No words can express the pain and anguish we feel knowing their lives were lost during what was meant to be a joyful time on the lake, Jordan told ABC7 in a statement. Our hearts go out to those who tragically lost their lives and the 2 survivors of this unexpected and deadly storm on Lake Tahoe. Josh's colleagues at DoorDash also expressed their condolences. We are heartbroken by the tragic accident that took the life of our beloved colleague, Josh Pickles, the company's chief financial officer Ravi Inakonda told ABC7. Josh loved his team and was an inspiration to everyone who had the privilege of knowing him. During his nearly 7 years at DoorDash, he brought a contagious spirit that lifted those around him. He continued, the loss of Josh is immeasurable. We miss him deeply and will carry his memory with us always. Our thoughts and love are with his wife, his daughter, his family, and all who were close to him. We are working to support them through this incredibly difficult time. Read on for other boating accidents that have tragically claimed lives. Lake Tahoe boat capsizing. In June 2025, a boat crash in Lake Tahoe took the lives of 8 individuals, making it the deadliest sea tragedy in California since 2019. The victims included DoorDash executive Josh Pickles, as well as his parents Terry Pickles and Paula Bozanovic, and his uncle Peter Bays, the El Dorado County Sheriff's Office Coroner's Division confirmed to ABC7 San Francisco at the time. The family had been celebrating the 71st birthday of Pickles' mother, a rep for the family told the outlet. Timothy O'Leary, James Guck, Teresa Jolari, and Stephen Lindsay were also killed in the crash. There were only 2 survivors. Red Sea tourist disaster. A tourist submarine carrying 45 people crashed off in the Red Sea off the coast of Egypt in March 2025, killing 6 Russian tourists, the Egyptian Governorate office confirmed to NBC News at the time. Of the 39 people who survived, local officials told the Associated Press that 9 were injured, while the remaining 30 were returned to their hotels. The vessel that crashed was owned by Sinbad Submarines, a tourist agency that offers recreational tours 25 meters below the sea surface for $70 per person. In a statement to Daily News Egypt following the crash, the company said of the 6 victims, "We sadly join the deceased families in mourning them with profound grief. Thank you for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.